an SI unit, you know, a standard measurement of confusion, it would be Jubilee Party. And this confusion started immediately after they ceded power. We've had countless secretary generals. We've had countless court battles. At one time, I remember, I think it was Sabina Chege who was trying to oust the party leader. At one time, the former president was tear-gassed somewhere in Lavington because of the party. And now we have Fred Matiang'i, who is poised, or who is rumored to become the leader of Jubilee Party. Something interesting is that as far as Fred Matiang'i is concerned and that party, I think he's shooting himself in the foot. I believe Jubilee as a party is done and dusted in terms of the work that it was supposed to do. I think that's a bygone era. I think what Fred Matiang'i, assuming he gets the political leader position in Jubilee, he will sync with the party. I think for him, he's attending his own funeral politically.
Wow.
But I mean, you cannot stop an idea whose time has come. If it is time for him to be buried politically, then so be it. I think he's getting on the wrong bus. The bus is going downhill. You can clearly tell that the bus has no brakes. But if a man like that decides to get into the bus, then the consequences are very obvious for all to see, except for the man probably who's getting into it. I think those will be the consequences for the man.
Okay, for him, what about for the united opposition? Do you think that this has a potential to actually cause enough ripples within that?
You know, the challenge with Fred is that many Kenyans have been, including the opinion polling, have been giving him as a front runner. Now, unfortunately, in politics, sometimes good men don't finish. You see, you have these men who believe they are so good that Kenyans should just vote for them because they are simply good for us. But that's not how politics works. If you remember when Gachagua was ousted, the man has really worked very hard to get DCP where it is. And that is the amount of work that Fred Matiang'i needs to do. But what is Fred Matiang'i doing? He's behaving like the proverbial krokuta, which is a hyena. He's following the hand to see whether the hand will fall so that he can have a meal. But that's not how...
Are you calling him lazy?
I mean, I think lazy in these terms is an understatement for a man who resigned from the World Bank to come and contest for presidency. Fred, this thing is not given. If you recall how William Ruto became president against all odds, including having the men in uniform go to bombers to snatch his leadership, the man really fought to get it. But here is a man, because he believes he has the credentials, and you know, he's waiting for Kenyans to wake up one day and say, you know, this is the guy, you know, this is our knight, this is the guy we've been waiting for. Which party are you in? We will vote for you whether you are in the donkey party or you are in which party. That's not how politics works.
Yet at 30 members in parliament, Jubilee still is a third biggest parliamentary party. Definitely there's something to that, plus the fact that there is that former president tag, a retired president, Uhuru Kenyatta.
You know, when a political party starts diminishing because of its own